Cool.
Yeah, we can roll to, so the U.S. Open, they actually don't use clocks.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
What do they do?
Nothing. They just, nothing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but,
Can you request a clock or no?
Nope.
Dang.
It sucks. Right. So I'll
You
get
will
the
go
pick.
first.
So I will be the defender. Formations. I'm gonna have the Immortal squad with the move, shoot, move, and the auto advance guy in reserves. We'll have the 4 Benvolin guy with small unit of Immortals. Technomancer with Vim, and then the Triple Trolls in there. And that's gonna be the only reserve. Everything else is gonna start with the board.
As for me, of course, the Marshal's going to be attached to the Skitari models.
Yeah.
This guy's of course going to be attached there. He's going to be attached there. For Deep Strikes, I'm going to have a Rust Stalker squad in Deep Strike, and yeah, I'm going to have a Rust Stalker and a Chicken Jockey in Deep Strike, or not Deep Strike reserves.
Okay. 18 and 9 is 27.
Yep.
Alright, so we're going to start with our Wraiths.
Yep. Right over there.
Pretty much. So the front of this die. Stay off the terrain.
But yeah, the Castellan robots can't be chosen as an overload target, basically.
Yeah, I can see that being close.
No. That's alright.
Yeah.
And how far do they move?
They move 10.
10?
So we're going to take this guy so that he'll be in range of 6 inches from my deployment zone.
Yep.
And then everybody else.
And you will be
off
on
of
the point? Oh, you're going to stay off?
Yeah, I'll stay off. So we'll go like this.
Okay.
Alright.
As for me, I'm just going to 9 inches away to there. Just going to drop Ace. So if like I go first and I get like, then you just run over there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
So we'll take the command barge.
Yep.
He's not tall enough to be seen, so he's going to be in the terrain, and he's going to be at that 6-inch range from that Wraith.
I'm ready. This is the squad without a marshal.
Okay.
We're just going to place them right back here.
36, 71. I'm missing one more.
Okay.
And then go ahead.
All right. These guys move 10, so we're going to set them up over here for some recover asset or containment.
Yeah.
So we'll go like that.
Alright. For me, I'm going to take the 10-man regular to target. This is the 12-inch deep strike. You don't really have much deep strike.
I do actually. 2 units of uppy downy. They have
Two.
deep strike.
Alrighty. That's good. That's good to know at least. I'm just gonna drop them right back here.
Okay.
We're gonna throw them on this side of the wall. And then that will be.
We'll take a canoptek reanimator right here behind the terrain.
I will take the Costello with their Davis Smith.
I mean, saying, yeah, so the only restriction is it still has to be outside of 9.
Yeah, he can't move to 9.
Yeah.
Let's say, I know that fine probably moves like this. So he like shoots up here. Boom. It's within 8 inches.
Yeah, the homer is technically
Inch away from the wall, so it's gonna
I
charge, yada yada, all that fun stuff they have to keep up with.
so yeah, if he's right here.
I'm like on the edge of doing this shit back
Exactly, yeah.
here.
But the whole unit goes to the shoe. The whole unit just says if it's so one can be within 3. Can be just behind. So that'll work.
Yeah.
And this is not going to have to place them here. It's just an option that he has.
Yeah, that's why I put that there. And he went and scooted his big guy.
Terminators might be good against it.
But I have
Go ahead.
Okay.
That'd be a pretty cool fight.
Yeah, that's why like last time we didn't get to fight.
We're going to take our Illuminor Zeros.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna push the bullet with the Nord straight through the back.
We'll stay within 3 of the reanimator to give Loma.
Yeah, no, I understand it. I just, yeah, I never really
And,
used it.
what other?
And when I did,
Okay. For me, I'm just going to take the breacher squad,
Very good screening option. So
and they're just gonna drop right back here.
that's what I did earlier. I like put it there. And he,
Cool.
what are you doing that for? And I was like, I never used it. Like, I was using it. And it's like saying, go there now. Yeah. That's when it's perfect. And then he rethought it.
Go ahead.
We'll take Orican and the little brick. They'll be on the first floor.
Appreciate it.
Oops. They're all the same weapons, but I keep these 5 as a different model to
Okay.
tell who's which is which.
Yeah.
They're all sustain 2, AP 0, damage 1. Okay.
Alrighty, after me. I'm just gonna drop these items off right here, just if I go first. So I get contained.
Alright.
I'll drop them like so.
Cool. We'll take some Ophidian destroyers and we'll come over here. We'll go right against the wall.
Alright.
Just in case we get contained.
Yeah.
Right?
How far is this one move again?
10.
10. They can run through wall and all that stuff.
Yeah, they're infantry.
Where's moves 8? Just see this. Oh yeah, that's like a 12-inch charge right there. So yeah, we'll just drop it right there.
Okay. We'll take a canoptek reanimator. Let's see. Laser. We'll make. Doesn't really get us any closer, so we're gonna go. Yeah, we'll go directly behind the wall here.
We'll just place them right over here.
Okay. Get up here. I think so. And here? Nope. Here. It does. Interesting. Alright, we'll take a Doomstalker. And go right here.
Right back there.
I'm tempted. I think we'll do this instead. We'll place the Doomstalker in the terrain like so. Okay. Oops, sorry.
I'm going to drop the Marshal Squad right back here. So it's still a hard charge. I'll give us a little as possible, hopefully. Actually, we'll swing out. We'll drop them like that.
Okay. We'll take another Doomstalker. And it's 8 inches to get into the terrain. So we're going to stand back just behind these Amphibians.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take this Tesla.
That's like the only thing we have in company.
Huh. We'll go ahead and just. We'll go ahead and drop it right back here.
Okay. This will be my last drop. We'll take a Doomsday Arc, and we'll go like so, behind the terrain, and all that fun stuff. All right, it's all you.
Alrighty. As for me, I'm just going to place the last cannon one back here. Infiltrator squad. We'll go and place them.
This is what I think it is. I might have just made a new acquisition.
We'll go and place them right there for the infiltrator. And then my last drop is going to be a 10-man by himself.
Yep, it's a 9-inch stick. I'm gonna go wash this off in case somebody made it gross.
If I go first, it's probably best. Dropping 2 squads right there is a little risky. I'll just block it off right here, I guess, for now. It's the one problem with having so much damn infantry. You know what? I'm gonna block that just in case, because how far of a move is that? It's like a 7-inch charge. It's very likely, so we'll just block that off. They get to scout up, so yeah. Why not do their job and die for the Imperial?
Oh, I forgot the Sierras.
Oh, go ahead.
Actually, we'll put them in reserves because that's like where they would go.
Okay.
I forgot the scarabs twice. One, I forgot to bring them, and then I forgot about them.
You must be quite forgettable.
They're not good.
They're decent.
They're okay. They're OC0. It's a big pro.
Alrighty.
Okay, cool. So shall we see first turn?
Yep.
That'll be a big one.
2. Let's just hope for no. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to be going first. You can go ahead and do your scouts.
Yep. For my first scout. These guys are
Use our
just.
new stick.
These guys are just gonna move up. Just to give distance. That's I believe all my scout moves.
Okay.
Let me check. Put it on me real quick. I just need to check one thing real quick. Okay, yeah, we're good. Go ahead.
Okay. So, tactical for you?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to be going first. I'll gain 1 CP, you'll gain 1. And then secondaries, recover assets and sabotage. Alright, both of those suck, which I guess it's okay to get them done this turn. Alright. Nothing else funky to do in the command phase. So we'll start doing some movement. Inch movement for you nerds. Probably not going to really do much there. Doomstalker's pretty okay where it is. 8-inch movement for Zeraz, so he is going to, well, first we're going to do an advance with this squad here. Yep. 5. That's me. That's you. So they can move a total of 10.
Alright.
So from the back of the base, you'll be able to move to Alright. Step 1 complete. We're going to advance with the Ophidians here
Alright.
for 1. So go 11.
Real quick while you move, I'm just gonna go grab my drink.
Go for it.
What are these Necrons?
Yes. Necrons versus discount Necrons.
I'll have you know, Velious Call played a chess match against one of you Necrons and won. Yeah.
Human game invented by human people. If you can call them people. So we're gonna have to rely on you guys to keep me honest on the dice. They are definitely not advancing. The other stuff probably is. So we're gonna advance reanimator there for 6. 14-inch move for that dude. Where do we want to go? It's a whole different story. Probably that way. Yeah. So back at the base. Just there. So we'll spend 8 inches of movement to get to there. Advance with this reanimator, and then 6 inches of movement goes to here.
But I also got my heavy guy for my company heroes. Master Crafted Heavy.
We'll advance with the command barge. Moves 10. Now moves 16. It is a vehicle, so I'll have to spend 5 inches of movement to clear up to here. And then 10 and 6, so 11 inches left. So we're going to spend 6 inches to get to here.
Alright.
And then the remaining 4 to get here. Well, since we already pivoted, we may as well pivot again. Okay. Alright, so we gotta do a recover over here. He has to do that, which is annoying. I guess I could do it, which would be strange, but I don't hate it. What I really should have done was discard this. We're going to advance those Ophidians over there in the corner.
Yep.
Yep. So they go 16. Probably just going to go nowhere. 16 gets from here. I mean, that does give you something to worry about. We'll do it.
Touching the point.
We will, that's a good question. We'll stay off the point. Doomsday reanimator guy. He's fine where he is. Do I really need to have it? Yeah, I do want to have it. We'll move the reanimator to I swear I lose this thing. Here.
Alright.
Zeros is going to do 8 movement. He's going to move 8. So he's going to come up to touching this terrain.
Already?
And here's the weird one. Wraiths are going to move. We're going to hug the wall. Very tight.
Oh shoot, that's a 6.
So we'll touch the... No, we'll stay off the objective. You get any bonuses from me being on an objective? Any like hit rerolls?
Nothing.
So just
My main
overwhelming force?
What?
Just overwhelming force?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we'll touch the objective.
the only thing that really gain benefits for is just being next to battle line.
Okay. Okay, it's just these guys then. We'll take the Doomsday Arc, we'll pay 2 to pivot, so that means 8 inches of movement. We're gonna sneak our Snoop out front.
No, that was a different one. That was devastating.
De-animator here. We'll, let's see. Cover. Yeah. We'll move the Doomsday Blaster Man up into the terrain. And that'll do it for movement. So we'll go into shooting.
Yep.
Recover assets, sabotage, and bullets.
Alrighty.
We'll start here with the Doomsday Blaster Man, canoptek de-animator.
Will not be targeting.
We're going to target that unit right there.
They will have stuff.
Okay. We do have power grid in the middle.
Or
Actually,
one.
we don't. We only control one. So that one's in full.
Yeah.
So D6 plus 1 blast. So this is going to be D6 plus 2 for 7 shots. And then I don't think the Dinky Gun's in range. How many ones do they have?
They're 2 apiece.
Dinky Gun is in range, but not rapid fire. Alright, so everything's hitting on... these are hitting on... They have stealth?
Yes.
3s up to 4s, and hitting on 5s.
Rerolls.
Yep. So 1 lethal. And then strength 14, probably 2s.
Yeah.
Alright, you've got 4 saves at AP 3 and 1 at AP 0.
The one at AP 0 first. This will be on a 3. Let's redo that real quick. On 3 up. That'll go through damage. 1. And then the rest, I guess, will he die? That guy will die. The rest on 5s. The other ones will take it.
3. This canoptek Doomstalker is going to... These guys have nimble?
Yeah, 5 up.
These guys have nimble?
Yes, 5 up.
Okay. Wounds on both?
1 wound, 2 wound. Actually, let me check if that's a 5 up or a 6 up, because they are T3, so. Yeah, 5 up.
So the we'll activate the Doomsday Arc. We're going to put the Gauss Flares there, and we'll put the Doomsday Blaster into the larger unit. How many models in that one?
10 man.
So D6 plus 1, and then plus 2 from Blast. And then we're way out of rapid fire range, so it's going to be 10 shots. Yuck. So 4 shots total.
This is into the 10 man?
Yes. 3, 6, 9, and 10. Do they have stealth or anything?
These guys do not. These guys do.
Okay, so hitting on 3s up to 4s and 3s. Very cool.
You get rerolls, right? Or
No,
are they not canoptek?
yeah, it's not canoptek. So those are misses, 1 lethal. And then 2s and toughness on those guys?
T4, T3.
Okay, so 4s and 2s. Alright, so 3 saves at AP 0 on the front guys.
On these guys right here?
Yeah.
These are going to be on 3s.
1
We
damage.
will take 1.
Okay. And then 1 at AP 4.
1 AP4 on them. You'll save.
Cool. This canoptek Doomstalker is gonna throw. We'll throw the tickle that way so you can kill one, and we'll throw the larger gun here.
Okay.
So D6 plus 1 plus 1, so 5, 6 shots. And then the Gauss tickle.
Stealth as well.
Okay. These have stealth?
Yeah.
Those have stealth?
Yes.
Okay. So we move, so everything's hitting on 5s. Reroll 1s. So 3 hits and 1 hit, and then T4, so 4s and 2s. Alright, so 1 AP 0 damage, 1 on that guy.
We will fail. That guy will die.
And then 1 at AP 3, damage 3.
He will live.
Cool. I do believe that is all my bullets.
Alright.
So we've got sabotage going on here, recover going on here. And I will pass it to you.
Alrighty. No charges. And then recover. You have. Or what are your recoveries again?
Reanimator and the Wraith Blob.
Okay. And then that resolves at the end, correct?
Yes.
Alright, we'll go to my turn, my 2 missions. We're gonna be assassination and call the horde. You do have
there
a
you
call
go.
the horde target. As for my things, I'll choose 2 overload targets and
You're holding on to those? I guess you don't have to decide right now.
yeah. For the 2 overload targets, we're gonna go ahead and say these guys get +2 to move.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and give this squad right here. I think we're just gonna give them +2 to move as well.
Okay.
As for my thing, I'm gonna go ahead and choose the attacking one, so my weapons gain assault. I'm +1 to hit in melee, and then I'm +1 in AP if I'm within 6 of a battle line.
Sounds good.
As for the missions, call the horde assassination. Characters are gonna be
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Yep. And then 2 over there.
I think we'll go ahead and pitch assassination.
Okay.
I'll go down to 1 CP.
What'd you get?
I will get. Did not hit it, apparently. Area denial.
Okay.
How's your game going?
Just started.
Nice.
Area is possible.
Yes.
Battle shocks. I owe you a battle shock here.
Well, I mean, I can't really say
7.
the game is a good.
We will pass.
What's that?
I can't say the game's a good learning experience. My opponent did not roll very well, and I rolled very, very well.
Ah, very nice.
I want to say that was a good practice game for me for against knights, but
Yeah.
when his big knight does not do a single tank shock wound, is pretty bad.
He does pass the battle shocks.
Sorry, don't score any points.
Dude, sometimes you just get fucked.
This is true.
In response.
And I really hope that this is not that the inverse happens when I go to Dallas Open. First when I get rid of the knights,
What's their characteristic?
As you, like, fuck.
T5, 3 wounds each.
If it happens, by the way, I'm gonna text you and be like, it happened again. You know what I'm saying? It happened. I got hit in Imperial Knights. He had a Bufarion. He destroyed me. Okay, everything. He ruined my whole day. You know what I'm saying?
On my big Bifurfarion on his big guns, D6 shots. So on one, I split him against 2 different targets. First one, rolled a 1 for number of shots.
I just did that too.
Command pointed it, rolled a 1.
Cool.
Then I go to shoot the other one, another 1.
That's about a 1 in 1,000.
And then in like he said, in the tank shock against Lucius, rolled no mortal wounds.
We're gonna go ahead and advance this guy.
Very.
Then in combat,
I put an entire knight errant
Field
full of
advance for
shots
1.
into Lucius, and like most of them missed, and the ones that went through he said.
he had 5 wounds starting off there. He got me down to 2 wounds, no 3 wounds in the charge phase. Then took 2 wounds off me in the fight phase.
Yeesh.
Whew. That was it.
So,
I
not great.
understand, brother.
These guys are just gonna run up.
Okay.
It's rough.
He has advance and charge, right?
Yeah, so and I will shoot his 1 pistol at you.
Excellent.
The Skatari right there with their leader, the Marshal, they're gonna go ahead and move. They're gonna advance for 3. So they're gonna move 9. On this point will be sticky.
Cool. At least nothing broken.
Mostly. We'll just
Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink.
go ahead. I'm gonna fix
Just
this.
remember, I have a 9-inch reactive.
Yes.
I'll let you know when I get
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to choose their thing. Yeah, he's not sticking back on. Congratulations, you will substitute for now. By the way, for them, I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna give them +1 to their toughness, so they're T10.
that last till the next command phase.
Yes. Cool. I will go and resolve my move right there.
Yep, you're good.
Alrighty. These guys right here are gonna move. We'll go ahead and bring this guy up, just like right up to there. We'll go ahead and actually scoot him over like this. We'll go ahead and advance these guys right here, the Vanguard. They're gonna move an extra 6, so they're gonna move 12. And then these guys also get a reactive move, or no? Over here? Nope.
Just canoptek.
Just canoptek. I hate to sound rude, but you all look like canoptek. We'll just go ahead and put it out like that. 1 more. Like that. Those guys are going to advance. Might as well, because we did it. They'll advance for 6, so they're moving 14 because the +2. we're just gonna do this. We're gonna tilt one on.
Okay.
Or we'll do two just to do the whole coherency because it has to go for each. We're just gonna tilt it back. They're gonna move like that. Any response?
Yeah. I'm gonna spend a command point. And we're gonna do a reactive move with the rates.
Yep.
Alright.
Right.
And I don't think those guys are close enough, so we're just gonna move this Wraith over him and back. There.
Thanks for spending hours. This is why I stopped really come home from work. You've already gained that skill. Look at that. The wash on the wings, it doesn't touch the
Okay. And
I mean, or on a 1 nothing happens or something like that.
no, it's a D6 for every model in the unit, and there's 9.
And then each like
4 up.
is immortal.
Yep. That
1, 2,
should kill
3,
him.
4,
Yep.
5,
4.
4.
That one.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Other guys weren't close enough. So I've got 6 OC on that point right now.
We'll go and advance these guys right back here.
Cool.
They're gonna move an extra 2. So they're gonna move 10 in total.
Cool.
I guess we still have that to worry about. If it's okay, I might actually just branch these guys out this way.
Sure.
Do some blocking instead. These guys are just gonna come on out.
Cool. How many ones each are they?
They're 3 apiece. He'll just be back here. This squad right here is going to advance for 2. Really and truly, they're just going to move up. The character, though, is going to move out a little just to block this, so you can't deep strike back here.
Cool.
This is the last guy. There's not really much for him to do. I'm just going to throw him over here. And I think that's going to be... Oh wait, that guy right here, he's going to just... like so.
Cool.
I think that's going to be it. We're going to go ahead and go shooting.
Cool.
We'll start... we'll go ahead and start right here with all these guys.
Yep.
So I guess how many are within 15? They will all be within rapid fire.
Cool.
So since there's a battle line nearby, I will get full rerolls. I get affected by both, so these will be on 3s. Yeah, these will be on 3s, rerolling. I'll go ahead and spend a CP to make, or what's your toughness?
T6.
T6 versus 8. Lethal's, it'll be the same result. I'll just keep it. Okay. So yeah, 3s are rolling. We'll drop 3 of them.
Alright.
And then these will be on 3s.
Cool.
So it's gonna be 3, 6,
You can just
9.
put 'em in there all
Yeah,
at
go
once.
ahead.
What's the AP on this?
It's gonna be AP. So it's gonna be AP2 up to 3 because they're within 6 of a battle line.
Okay. And what's the damage?
It's gonna be flat 3.
Yeah, we'll take them all on wraiths. So 4s. I'll take out the saves. How about that? And they're 3 damage each?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the first one on 5s. So that wraith is down 2.
So if you were like right here, you told it? Yes.
That kills him.
They can if they get from the other side.
Next wraith is down to 2. That kills him. So two dead wraiths so far. Down to 1, and then the next one's going to kill him. And then the last one will take 3 down to 1. So you kill 2 wraiths, and 1's down to 1.
So you don't ever. I don't remember this rule.
Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and go right here. They're gonna shoot everything into that.
Okay.
Are they're infantry as well?
Yes.
Okay. 4,
Yeah, I would say
5, 6, 7. So these are going to be on. These will be on 4s. No rerolls or anything. And then these will be anti 4+. 1, 2. You'll have 2 at AP -1.
From whom?
From this squad back here.
Okay. So no cover. On that wraith, 4 up. And then 5 up. How much damage?
1.
Okay. So we save that, and then the next save on a 4 up.
Who's leading this?
It's this.
Mine.
No, Barbara, say yes. Thank you.
And then we'll do the sniper.
By the way, gentlemen,
Misses. We'll do the plasma, not overcharged. We'll miss them both. And then we'll do the rifle. It hits. We'll have 1 at AP minus. It's 2, but up to 3 because they're battling.
Fail it. Damage.
It's going to be. This one is D3 for 2.
He's dead.
We'll go to this squad right here. They're gonna go and do the same thing. It's just gonna be this few right here. So just 1, 2 special weapons. The rest are just the. So plasma. Plasma. We're gonna go to an overcharge these.
Okay.
We'll fail them both. Do I hurt myself for it? No. Rifle.
How many weapons did you shoot?
From this squad or
Yeah,
this?
how many did you overcharge 2 plasma weapons?
Oh no, it's 2 shots. That one will fail, and then it's just the rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4.
New problem.
4s. And then this is like 3 versus.
6.
So 2. AP1 because they're battle line.
Okay. Does this ignore cover?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll take it. How much damage?
1.
Okay. And you said there are 2 saves?
Yes. 2.
So 3 up armor here, ignoring cover puts us on a 4 up. We'll take 1. 5 up, feel no pain, shrug.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and go right here for these. Or actually, no, they're just gonna charge. We'll go ahead. I think that might be all the shooting for this. Unless this guy can see. Can I borrow your laser real quick? Yeah. Yeah, no, the little lip, I'm guessing. Yeah. So yeah, I can't get anything there. There's nothing really out there for me to get. We'll go ahead and I think that's going to be all my shooting.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and go to the charge phase.
Sounds good.
We're going to throw that chicken walker. We're going to try to attempt into there.
Okay.
And that'll be a 6. I don't think a 6 is enough. We'll leave it at that.
I think you do a 9.
Yeah, about a 9 or 10. We'll go ahead and leave it. It's fine. We're going to throw these guys in. Probably like a 5. They'll make it.
All right, when they declare a charge, I'm going to overwatch them.
Okay.
So down to 0. We're going to do it from the Doomstalker over there. So 1 shot from the Dinky Gun, and then D6 plus 1. So 3 shots. Hitting on 5s, rerolling. Nothing there. Well, 1 hit. No wounds. Cool top.
Alright, these guys will just go in. I guess I can just throw them around like that so I'm not too close over here, and then we have the base. So we'll just go like that. And then we're going to throw those guys right there. The rust.
This is an 8, and that is 6.
6. See. Those are infantry,
Yes.
and that's a 6.
Yes.
We'll go ahead and go into them because they're anti-infantry 3+.
These are also infantry.
I want to get rid of those. It is Call of Horde, so I might as well try. So yeah, we'll do the 6. We'll make it. Do you get benefits in melee if I'm on an objective?
No.
No? Okay. So just touch this back.
Stay an inch away from the
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That was your last CP, so I don't have to worry about a heroic intervention.
Correct.
I think that's going to be all my charges. That's all the ones that are possible, at least. We're going to go ahead and go to melee. There's no interruption, so
In the fight phase, I'm going to use my Resurrection Orb here.
Yep.
On that.
Yep.
So D6 from the Orb and D3 from the Reanimator. For 3 plus 5 is 8. So that's 2 full bodies. What's their OC?
They are OC1.
Okay. So we will reanimate like that.
Okay. We'll go ahead and start over here then.
Okay, T5.
T5.
T5, 4 up armor, 3 wounds each.
3, 4. These will, because of the attacking one, these will be +1. So these will be on 3s. Sustain 2.
Nice.
So 2, and then we'll drop 3, 4, 5. So we'll just lose 1.
Cool.
And then this is going to be 6 versus 5. So. Ooh.
What's AP?
Let's see. Let me see if they're close to the infantry real quick. As long as they're within 6. So no AP then.
Alright.
Because
4
I'm
up.
not close enough.
We drop 3. What's the damage?
It's going to be damage 1.
Okay, kills 1.
We'll go over there.
Iron losers.
2.
Iron losers up here.
4. There's 4 or 5. 5. So these will be on 3s as well. They are precision. What does your character give them again?
5 up feeling pain.
5 up, feeling no pain. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I might
You
try
get
to
to
go
decide later.
Yeah. Ooh, these are on 3s.
Have a good day.
A lot of stains.
Better, buddy. I'm sorry.
This one isn't sustained.
Oh, I was about to say.
So yeah, we'll drop those, and then these will be 5. These are just anti-infantry 3+. How many wounds did your character have?
4.
4. What's his save like?
3 up, no invuln.
3 up, no invuln. Yeah. Go ahead and do 4 on him to start.
Okay. What's the AP?
It's gonna be AP 2.
Okay, so 5. Save 2.
Go ahead and do the rest on 'em.
What's the damage?
It's gonna be 1 damage each.
Okay. So we'll take 2, and then 3. Actually, he has a 4 if you look at it, so he'll take 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
And then 3 more,
Yep.
and then 1 damage each.
Yes.
We'll take 2.
How is he down to?
Down to 1.
Down to 1. Oh shoot! If only I had that. If only I had the damage ability after. Okay. That's all the attacks. Go ahead and swing back.
Okay, we'll start over there. 5 attacks each, and there's 2. No rerolls or anything for them. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And then strength 4, toughness 4.
4.
So 4s. You got 4 saves at AP2.
AP2. These will be on 5. Take damage.
2.
Each one will be dead 1. 2 will die.
Cool.
You're already off the point, so I might as well just keep you off of it.
Okay. I can reanimate onto it.
That is true. Alright, how many inches again? 3? You have a 3 inch?
2 reanimates 2, but
That's
I'm
2.
about to consolidate. After you.
This is the only real. Oh shoot. That would be something to fix later.
I don't think I have my glue with me.
That's fine. It's like one of these small
Alright.
head bits.
We will consolidate.
Okay. Go ahead with your other attacks.
All right, we'll do the race. Can't. Well, I controlled it at the start of the phase, so I have power there, so I can go ahead and move.
Over here?
This one and this one.
Did you?
Yeah. I
'Cause,
reanimated at the end of the fight phase, or in the charge phase. And what's the OC here?
They're OC2 each,
So
so
2
that's
is 3.
4.
I've only got 1 on there.
Oh, I'm meant to get him on there as well.
Oh, okay. Well, no big deal. We'll still pile in. Yeah, we'll leave that guy there, and then everything else will go in. Okay, so we've got 2 Crypto Thralls, they're 4 attacks each. And 1 Cryptek, 2 attacks. Hitting on 4s for both, rerolling once. And then strength 5, toughness 4, so 3s. 3 saves at AP 1.
3 over there.
Yes.
These will be on force. Cool. Stamp.
Cool. And then the race 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and this is 4. Hitting on 4s, rerolling once. And then strength 6, so we're on 3s. So you'll have 6 saves at AP1.
AP1, so these will be on 4s.
2
damage. So that is going to be 4 that go through, so 1 lives.
Cool.
Any more attacks over there?
No, that's all of them.
I would guess I might as well just keep him on. Or your OC 3? Yeah, then you out OC me anyways. So yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, yeah, if I get overwhelming force, you don't want to be on there.
Yeah. Because you'll just gain benefits against me anyways.
Yeah. So we're going to. What are we going to do? We're going to consolidate towards the objective on that one. The ones that can consolidate are these 2, or these 3. So to stay within cohesion, they pretty much. This guy can move to the point. Like that, and then the Cryptek will go there. Everything else is cohesive. You can, I guess, consolidate like that. Touch there, and they're stuck. Okay. That seems to be the end of the fight phase.
Yeah, that's the end of the fight phase.
So, Call the Horde and Area Denial?
Area Denial. I wasn't able to get Area Denial.
You got, yeah, you didn't get Area Denial.
So I think I will keep Call the Horde because it's so close.
Fair enough.
I will go ahead and discard Area Denial to gain CP, go up to 2.
Cool. These guys are going to go up here at the end of your turn.
Yep.
So I'm at 0, you'll go up to 2. Get rid Area Denial. I'm holding on to Cull. My Sabotage finishes.
Yep.
The little one, and recover finishes for the little one.
Yep.
Okay, I already picked them up, so we'll go ahead and go on to your turn.
That game was rough.
Oh, was it?
Really, yeah.
I'll gain 1, you'll gain 1.
Yep.
Secondaries, Call the Horde, which I can't get, and March for Death.
Call the Horde, you might be able to.
Oh,
get
what's
it.
Call the Horde?
Maybe these guys because they're 3 each.
Are they infantry?
Yes.
So, 3, 6, 9, 12. There's only 6, so you're up to 18.
18, and then the character.
Doesn't count.
No.
No. Okay, then yeah, no Call the Horde then.
Okay, so Call the Horde, or instead of Call the Horde, we get Cleanse.
You know, when you think about it, like, what units actually go Call the
Wait,
Horde?
do
in most
Castellans
armies?
count actually?
Like, I don't think there's many armies that give up Call the Horde, like, realistically speaking.
Castellans actually might count as a Call the Horde. Let me just check real quick.
Okay.
Because there are 7 wounds apiece times 4.
21.
Yeah.
Are they infantry?
Let me check.
They should not be.
Well, if they have an attached dude, they'll be.
They do have an attached dude, which is the Data Smith.
But he's not. But he's a part of that unit, isn't he?
Yeah, it's the same thing for them.
So yeah, the guy attached is infantry.
So we'll have Marked for Death and Call the Horde. So what would you like to mark for death?
Mark for death. We'll go ahead and do. We'll go ahead and do the sniper dude back here.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and do the Tesla walker over there, and we'll go ahead and do this walker right here as well. So
This walker?
yeah, so just to make it easier, I'm just gonna put small dice next to them. So
Sounds like a plan.
1, that one was 2, and then this guy back here is 3.
Okay. What's the armor say on this guy?
He is, I believe, a 3-up, 5-up stealth. Yeah, 3-up, 5-up with stealth. 7 wounds.
Okay. You can live with that. Okay, so no battle shocks needed. We'll do some reanimation on the wraiths for 2d3. For 1 and 2, makes
So
3.
the character gets.
Yeah. Over there, D3.
Probably get but 1 back.
Yep, we'll get 1 back.
Definitely not.
And we'll reanimate.
Yep.
So I have 3 points.
Yep. For now. And then, are you keeping Mark for death and?
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go to movement.
Oh Lord. And then it's 2 versus 1.
How far forward?
This is battle round 2, top.
Ooh, I'm blind myself. I can't quite see those. Do I have enough movement to do it? Where do I need to get to see? Here? Well, I do have movement. So this Doomstalker is going to spend 2 inches to move up to here, and then 6 inches to move over here. We're going to move Orican and the boys up. Come hide behind the terrain up here.
Alrighty. At the end of that move, if I roll high enough, how much OC are they a piece?
2.
2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend 1 CP. They're gonna run D6 because they were not one of the overload targets. They don't get to run flat, but they run 5 inches.
That should do it.
And we're just gonna do the outskirts. And then I am within 6, so you will be minus 1 OC.
Sounds good. We'll move Zeros. Moves 8. So back of his base, there. So he's going to move. Reanimator here is going to advance. 5. Choices. Yeah. So 8 and 5 is 13. Yep. So we're gonna bring it up.
Zero's personal support button.
Okay. You move, so we'll move over here. You're staying still. You're staying still. Yeah. We'll move this reanimator back to the base. We'll be able to get to the point.
Yep.
Man barge. He's already used his orb, so he's
Yeah.
kind of just going.
So he's just a body now.
He gives them +1 OC, which is pretty cool.
Oh shoot, yeah.
So he'll go like that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna advance for that guy. 3. And he's just gonna come hide.
Yep.
Pretty much be this for the rest of the game.
Alright.
So we'll be on the objective. Okay, that's gonna be it for normal movements. These guys come have to be back on the objective. These dudes. What do you have in reserves?
I have one of the chicken jockeys and the squad of the what's called the rust stalkers.
Do we have deep strike?
No, it's just normal reserves.
Then I think I just need one of these. But these guys, sorry. But these guys
Gonna have some fun.
I'm not sure which, but got one that is roughly every 3 to 6 months. The main rules slightly alter and change. You probably put it first. There's one era.
Where'd that stick go?
Right there.
There it is.
Yeah. So everyone can first.
All right.
But if that's the, again, if you put a game behind you this issue, is it printed out once in recently?
6 inches.
Woodwood, battle base,
This. And we'll hold on to the scarabs. So that's the end of the phase. Any response or anything?
No, but at the start of the shooting phase, I just, if you want to put it on me, I will
No,
just.
we spent like 3 minutes.
Just wondering, AP on these guys?
0.
0 AP, just a bunch of volume shots?
Yep.
Okay, I think that's it then. Go ahead.
Cool. So let's see, you spent 1 for their reactive move. And that's it. All right, we'll start doing some bullets. We're gonna do this squad first. Everything is gonna get thrown in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Any response or anything?
No.
And then how many in there?
It's a 10-man squad.
Okay, so D6 plus 2 for the chronomancer, so it's going to be 7 shots. All right, everything here is, well, these are hitting on 3s, and the cryptek's hitting on 4s. We do have power grid, so re-rolling and roll.
Yes, go ahead.
Sustain 2 on the little ones. And then re-rolling the misses.
Might as well go fishing.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 sustain. So we'll pick up a total of 4. Sustain 2, so we'll drop 4.
But
and
get
then pick
4
up
more,
8.
so 8.
Alright, strength 5 and strength 5.
Versus 3.
So 3's re-rolling since you're on the objective. Alright, so you've got, all these are going to be, oh, you already got it.
Yeah, just the green.
What do you do green bottle on this?
So these are 0. So these will be on 4s.
Oh, yeah, let's do their thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because that one, so that one's not my best one.
8.
The best one I have is the. It's okay. I haven't done the. This is the base work
Yes.
for it. You start the whole thing the lightest color, and then you do the medium color, and your dry. It's really watered down, almost like to a wash, and then you do alternating because it's like cut in half the blade.
Just barely the squad.
Oh, cool. So like on one half of the blade, you'll have you're doing it in a checker pattern. You'll start with the next darkest color, so you go from this is Moot Green to Warpstone Glow to Caliban Green. And then the next step after you do that is to fill in the stuff with whatever light you want. So in this case it's going to be green, the Tesseract vault. And then you dry brush with whatever. Same thing I did here. With red instead. Like that one.
Sounds good.
I can actually send you a video on it.
Cool, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's from Duncan. Okay, cool. So they got the squad.
Yep,
They're gonna.
just barely. It was like the 4 left, I failed 2 of them.
So they're gonna move, shoot, move 5 once I get back over there.
How's it going? Yeah, how are you?
Okay.
See what's that, okay?
Wraiths are gonna throw their pistols into this guy.
Alrighty. I guess stealth doesn't matter because you're already -1.
No, it does because pistols don't take the penalty
Really? Okay.
because they're pistols.
I always thought they did.
1, 2,
All the new models look great.
3,
Oh yeah, especially that guard thing.
4, and 5.
The palace guard.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling the misses. Or I guess rerolling, but
Yeah.
no point to reroll hits here. They don't have sustain or anything.
That's a pretty good turnaround.
Yep. I like Power Grid a lot because like minus to hit and stuff doesn't really matter that much when you're rerolling everything. And then strength 5, so 3s. Alright, you're gonna have 7 saves at AP 0. Actually, how many ones does he have?
Oh, that guy, the last one?
2
Yes.
dead wounds for 1 each.
Oh, yeah, then he's dead.
Great job.
If you want to hand me.
You advanced.
Alright, let me go trade out.
You advanced. Okay, I think it's time for the actual bullets. We're gonna start from that side.
Okay.
We're gonna throw the Doomstalker into these guys.
Okay.
And there's more than 5 but less than 10, right?
Yeah, it's 7 total.
So 1 from the tickler, and then D6 plus 1 plus 1, so 7 shots. There's a lot of bullets coming their way if you have anything you want to use.
I think I want to use their. I'm gonna just use their once per game to give them a 4-up emblem.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good time to do that. Yeah, they're not on an objective. Okay. Everything. Hitting on 4s, they have stealth or anything?
These guys I believe do not.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hitting on 4s. Because we moved. Rerolling. And then strength 14
7.
for 2s. So you've got 3 saves at AP3, so probably on your emblem.
Yep. 4-up emblem damage on this?
3.
3? Okay, so each one's dead. We'll save 2. 1 will die.
Cool.
I guess we'll just try to pull away because I'm guessing a lot of shots come from here.
Really, it's just Zeraz left. And you've got 6 in there. He's not, I mean,
Yeah, 6 now.
it doesn't pay to be sloppy, I guess. So, next we're going to do the Doomsday Arc. I'm not sure. We have Gauss Flares. We're going to put the Gauss Flares into them, and then the Doomsday Cannon into them.
Alrighty.
We're definitely not in rapid fire range, so 10 shots on the players. Do they have stealth?
No.
Okay, so hitting on 4. 2 lethals, strength 4. So you're gonna 5 saves, AP 0.
4s?
You do have cover.
I do have cover.
On this.
3 will die.
Okay.
We'll just pull these 2 and coherency.
Well,
so we'll just
they would be saving on 3s if you.
no, they have a 4 base. Like
Yeah, so
4.
cover gives you 4.
Yeah, I got 2 3s and a 1.
Yeah, but 4 up armor, right?
Yeah.
I'm AP 0, so
Does it go back?
It goes to a 3. You just can never go to a 2 unless you have a 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So 4 up armor is not. It really likes cover.
okay.
So, but you will lose one of. You have to pull one of those guys.
Yes.
All right, and then the big gun, D6 plus 2 total from blast for 5 shots. Oh wait, this is the cohort, right?
Yes.
Oh well. So 6 shots. We did stay still, so hitting on 2s.
And these are going into them?
Yep. Drop 1. Strength 18.
7.
2s. We stayed still, so dev wounds. You have 4 saves on your end roll.
Each one's a dead one. We'll save 2, 2 will die.
I guess we can just pull this one. He's left, right?
Yep.
He's gonna be able to see no matter what. So, yeah, we'll go and pull this guy.
There's him and this left.
Oh, that thing over there? You'll still be able to see even if I move. So go ahead.
Okay. Zeros is going to take his shots. He's got 3 shots on 3s. Rerolling the hit roll. And then strength 9, so 3s. 2 saves on your end roll. Good. All right, we're going to take the Doomstalker. We'll throw the Tickler here, and we're going to throw the big gun here.
Okay.
So D6 plus 1. Cool.
Would you like to CP reroll that?
No, I don't think so.
It'll be on stealth, so on 3s.
I'm on 4s.
On 4s.
How many ones of this thing?
I believe it's 7.
They run out to my car. It's in the bag I just took back out.
Yeah, 7 wounds. 3 up, 5 up. T7.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll just keep it. So, did I roll 1 or 2?
You rolled a 1.
Okay. So, well, it literally can't get worse. So we'll spend 1 to try that again. It's a little better.
So,
And then the dinky gun. This is 1 lethal on those guys, AP 0. Sorry.
We're good.
All right, hitting on 3s with stealth up to 4s. I'll hit. Toughness. 3 saves at AP 3.
So yeah, this might kill. Because it's flat 3. So yeah, these will be on 5s. We'll save 1. He'll be left on 1 wound.
All right.
If you want to flip that to a 1.
Okie dokie then. I think that's all the guns. So we'll go to the charge phase.
Yep.
Yep, that's all the guns.
How do you want to start?
Well, I'm tempted to try this. I don't know. That's a good idea.
It's not bad.
It's a 9-inch charge. It's not the worst in the world. Yeah, we'll try it. We're going to
say you've got you're the reactive player. Senator is
not do that. We're going to charge that way.
Okay. So it's like a 4. 3. Got it.
the way that they're because they're gonna move and they do this half, right? So they're gonna actually almost like end their
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to spend my last CP. I'm going to go to throw the shots into them.
everything happens.
Might as well since they're lethal.
My question is, let's say you've got people that can shoot them,
2,
but they have different mod
3.
levels.
Re-rolling because there's a battling unit back here and I'm one of them. Yeah, so 6s. 6s are lethal.
So like I'm gonna pick as soon as you cross the +3 mark.
What type of cock?
It's like a perfectly balanced die.
Yeah.
And
6.
Yeah, 6. Because there's battle line, it's going to be AP3.
Okay. Cover, and that crypto throw is the one I've been saving on. So 3's got a 5s. How much damage?
They kept on like reinforcing in the rulebook the idea
He's
that
on 1.
it's a secret, but it's going to be revealed almost like right away.
Okay, that's a 4. He's dead. And then the other on the Wraiths.
So 1 or?
You kill the crypto throw.
And then is that you get that back every turn, though, right?
Okay.
That's that charge.
Yep.
Zeraz. Oh, I guess I'll do my move shoot.
Yeah, over there.
5 inch.
Yeah, I've got a Firefly. They're all NCOs. No, and the one that's changed.
Zeros is gonna try this charge. It's something.
Yeah. Maybe an 8 because you have to go.
Yeah, it's something. 6 won't do it.
And they're kind of like supported.
We're both dead on the water for CP.
So I figured like the plus dodge and the regen would be good.
All right, I think that's all the charges.
Yeah, that is.
So I guess we'll go to the fight phase.
Yep.
We'll pile in here.
Like in the 2025.
Right. Come on, man. The traffic.
So we're gonna have 3 Wraiths and a Cryptek going into them.
You are not minus anything.
Okay. Let's see. Cryptek's got 2 attacks, and 3 Wraiths, 4 attacks each. Hitting on 4s, rerolling the hit roll. And then strength 5 and strength 6, so 2s and 3s.
Pretty much whatever you want. As long as you have the right base.
1 at AP2 damage 1, and then 8 at AP1 damage 2.
The AP2 damage 1, we will fail. And then the 8. AP what on that?
Yep.
So 5. We will save 3. So that's going to be 5, 6 die. You get benefits. I might as well get away from it, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna lose 2 or 8 special ones and we still.
So you're pulling out of engagement?
Yes. Do you want to consolidate it?
I am going.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to use the rules on that.
But we're gonna consolidate.
It used to be later. There's one thing set to play, and it'll actually trap.
Well, it still does it. I don't know about on that one, but this one does. Yeah. The Infinity app does it.
Mine,
Yeah, I got some dice for it.
I got plenty of those.
So they'll go like that.
It's your punches here.
Oh, okay.
They are the regular guys. So I think it's just 6.
So in the old version of the Infinity.
Yeah, 6. These are going to be on 3s because of the +1. 6s are sustained, no sustain, drop 3.
I think it would be easier to keep track of the physical too.
3s, 3, nothing.
Okay. 4 ups. Fail 2. Damage 1?
1.
Alright, 1's down to 1. And then they are going to punch back.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. They have an invul, I guess.
They are 3 up, 5 up in.
I've got some.
I really want them to go away. We'll hold on to the dead wounds, I guess. So hitting on 3s.
It's like I need to get a couple more of them, but they're like the top block buildings, so you have a little bit more trees.
And then strength 4, so winning on 4s.
2.
Yep, 2 at AP2.
These will be on 5s. We'll save both.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, another round.
Okay, so that's gonna be it for my turn.
So mark for death and call the horde.
Hold on the mark, and I'm gonna pitch call.
As long as each of us has an equal number of bandage points, we're good at each other.
Alrighty.
But you need the ground floater because it's line of sight and being strategic of them.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and go to. For me, I'm gonna choose some things. I think I'm gonna choose the.
That one do secondaries first.
Okay.
Gives you more information. Call horde and something.
Call the horde and no prisoners.
Well, there you go.
They all have shooter instead of archer power.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the assault +1 to hit in melee.
I got you 1 CP.
Yes.
You'll be on 1 point.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Then we'll go ahead and give out some things. We're gonna give them advance and charge. And then for the last one,
Fire team duo of iguanas and then Gator who's running around.
we'll go ahead and go to this squad back here. We'll go ahead and give them +2 movement.
We need a battle shock here and there.
Yes. So for these guys right here on a 7, they're good. On that chicken jockey, they're good.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go to the rest of them. So you've got 3 ring.
As for the thing over there, the Castellans, I'm gonna measure it and see if it's worth changing their thing.
We'll do the red nomads with the red base versus the
Because they move 6. They're slow.
Gregor. Nice. That's good.
Maybe I shouldn't give them that detachment. They're not really doing much.
Yeah, I thought about nomads for a minute.
Nomad is dope.
I know. Every faction's dope in this game.
I guess we'll just give 2 +2 to the.
I feel that. Don't have any.
Oh yeah, here you go.
And then there's one more bridge. So
I might actually drop them after this game.
Yeah.
They can't move that far. They're good if they can reach, but they can't reach. They could move 8.
Here, let me see the bridge. I need to measure out distance for balance sake.
We'll just give +2 to range. Or +2 to range weapons.
We're not gonna have enough on this side to do the same thing.
What?
Well, you can do that once up.
Oh, do we have another building like that?
No, we do. We just want another set of stairs.
They're
Hold on.
stuck with this shit,
Hold on.
so.
Oh, you're just gonna take one. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I've been trying to make it feel like
I'm just gonna give them +2 to their ranged attacks. So they'd be 5 attacks each. Them, yeah, we'll go ahead and go to rolls. Prisoners. Man, maybe I'm just focusing that too much, but that is
They
like a,
get battle shock.
oh, a pass for them and them. I need a battle shock for them. 7.
Man,
We're good.
buildings are infinitely tall, right?
Those other ones, we're gonna turn
Yeah, we'll go ahead and go to movement.
a little bit more treacherous to
To
get.
start, we're gonna start with these guys right here. They're gonna advance
Cool.
for 5. So they're gonna move 10.
Do we
Weird to
still
think this is
call
only
it
round
that?
3.
I know.
That whenever I was
That was
playing,
really long
Silver
term.
kind of had like a rule where shooting into.
I don't think I'm gonna keep the Castellan robots. They move a little too
They
slow.
can shoot through. You just can't.
Like they're good if they can touch you.
They're infantry?
You can shoot out of it.
They are because the character is attached.
Oh, but they aren't
anytime you see an
themselves.
Yeah, and they're only good because the character's attached. But you haven't even touched them. And like, they're good if they're targeted.
I feel like Catan, and I know how to handle Catan.
But whenever I was
You move away from them.
Yeah, exactly.
So even if you can.
And like maybe if they could advance and charge, they'd be a little better. But because I can't choose them for this, they're I can't. So yeah, we'll
I
go.
think they might be fine, but
absolutely love their long.
since it's such a new army, stick with the things you know and the things you know that are good.
These guys right here will advance for 2. This guy's gonna go and peek out.
When you finish that move, is that oh, that's not a damage marker.
No.
That's an overload marker. All right, go ahead.
Those guys these guys right here are gonna advance for 1, and they are moving. So they're gonna move 9 because I give them +2.
What's your phone?
Oh, are you not in our escalation league?
Less about what you have.
It's always based on the stat list.
I'm sure you're itching for this thing to move. These guys are gonna move their 6.
So the first week was 150. No, it's like oh no, not very much.
You got the poster.
No, they can join. We accept all.
That's all right. So it's 2 week sections. First week.
I'm happy with that. Just let John do the final decision.
10-inch move. Can I really see anything though is the real question. I guess I can shoot at the reanimator.
Prizes.
Because this is less than 4 inches. Or no, this isn't, so I'll have to move it out. Yeah, I'll just
Oh, I brought up
move that right there.
So I go bigger.
Right? Yep. And then this guy,
So the
he's just gonna move up like so. Oh yeah, he's one of the marked targets.
you kind of do want to divide your deployment zone up.
And then this squad back here is really just trying to keep you from being back here.
Yep.
So like he's just gonna move out his max that he can. I think next time I won't attach them.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of people that run them attach them and they'll usually run them out. But I'm like, I can't really do that because you're actually at deep strikes.
Yep.
And then we'll go. I think that's gonna be all my movements. And we're gonna go to shooting. We're gonna start with the Castellan robots over there.
Yep.
They're gonna shoot everything into the. Yes.
What's the range on that guy?
It's like 36.
There's new ones now. There's parachutist
Let me
deployment.
check.
I'm worried about the parachutes deployment zone had a different name a while back.
Yeah, 30. Oh shoot! You know what? You have an 18-inch. Ignore.
Every once in a while, I'll just
But yeah, it's 24 and 36.
So yeah, I'm gonna spin a command point for 18-inch slot.
Alrighty.
One.
Alrighty.
last time I played most of the
What else
So
can
you can
we
shoot the reanimator, or you can shoot not quite.
Yeah, not quite.
Pretty much the reanimator.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah. It's more better.
1, 2.
I was wondering why you didn't advance. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, it's literally because they literally said they cannot be affected by so-and-so abilities. These will be on, what's it called? These will be on 4s. I don't get any pluses or anything.
And then
T6.
T6.
String 12, right?
No.
Oh.
6 versus 6, so 4.
Pretty good.
3, 6, 7.
AP?
It's gonna be AP minus 1.
Okay.
Ignoring cover.
Okay, so 3s go to 4s. So we'll drop 2 damage.
Flat 2.
Okay. 4 up, feel no pain. We'll take 3.
And then the other shots. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I was doing like 2 squads of the what's it called, the breachers, and what's good about that is like I had the character for them.
Gives you more battle line.
Yeah. 4s, and I can actually let them move fast, and like they can actually do stuff.
Yeah, they're cool, but like, believe me, I know. I want to run the cool stuff.
And the opposite.
Tactical awareness. One of my favorite things I ever had is tag.
6.
AP?
AP 1.
Ignore cover?
Yes.
Okay, so 4s. We'll drop 4 damage.
Damage 1.
I succeeded on that.
We'll. Is this a 1 or a 6?
That's a 6.
Okay, so we'll take 1.
We'll go ahead and go over here. We're gonna throw the special weapons into the reanimator. I guess everything into it. We'll start with the rifle. It will hit.
T6.
It will wound. AP 2 up to 3.
Cool. We'll save it or fail it. So what's the damage?
D3 for 2.
Okay. We'll take 1. Down to 1.
And then the plasma, we're not gonna overcharge it. 4s, we'll fail them both. The last rifle, everything will hit. 3 versus 6. Nothing there.
She can stun you occasionally.
We're gonna go here. We're gonna throw the stubbers there, and then we're gonna throw the huge
I
cannon.
have never succeeded on a warp.
I can't see him because you're within 3, so you're stealth. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and throw it. Can I see that thing back there? Yeah. I'm gonna throw the.
Alright, I need to.
I think so. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we'll go ahead and throw the stubbers first there. You are within. It's 36-inch range, but with rapid fire, so it's 18. So yeah. So
You either get rapid fire or you can't shoot it.
yeah. 4s.
I know it's a
6 versus 6, or 4 versus 6, so 2. AP nothing.
Save 1, fail 1. Damage.
1 damage.
Shrek.
Alrighty. 4s. 1.
C9.
1.
4 pinball, we'll save it.
Then we'll go right here.
Yep.
We're gonna throw all these shots there. We're gonna throw his shots into the animator.
Cool.
So we'll start with these guys. These are gonna be on 3s. Lethal is re-rolling.
Cool.
I'll fish a little bit.
So I will. Do I pick whenever I go to
Still the same outcome. Or I got 1 more 6. And then this is going to be 8 versus
6.
5, 6, 7, 8. AP minus 3 because I'm near battle line.
Okay, we'll take on the race. This guy have a precision gun?
Yes, he does have precision.
What's the damage on it?
It's damage 2.
And how many shots?
It's like probably 1 because it's a sniper.
Okay. Then we'll take this on the crypto crawl first. We're going to put it on me because it's AP3. So 3 up goes to a 6.
Alright, it's 1 shot on a 3, strength 5, AP2, flat 3. For his gun right there. I haven't shot him yet.
Yeah, we'll still do it on the crypto crawl.
Okay.
Damage on these is 3?
3.
Okay. He takes 2 down to 1. And he's dead. And then the rest on Wraith. we'll drop 3. So on the first Wraith, these are the saves. He takes 3 down to 1. And then this will kill him. Yep. And then the next Wraith, he'll take 1. So you kill a Wraith, kill a Crypto Thrall, and one Wraith is down to 1.
And then we have the big guy. It's going to be 1 shot on a 3 up to a 2. And I'll wait re-rolls because battle line are nearby.
Wow. Cool.
We'll go ahead and go to the sniper. We're going to go ahead and we'll try it. Nope. Yeah. We'll go ahead and go to that squad right there and shoot. It's 1 special weapon into your thing right there. So this will be on a 4, but re-rolling because the marshal's in there. Cool. So miss, but I get a re-roll. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and go to this thing right here. Yep. We'll just. No, I can't even shoot there, huh?
You can shoot the Immortals, probably.
Yeah, but it's 2 shots.
I just gave all
Sustained 1, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, T5.
9 versus, or no, 12 versus 5, so yeah, 3.
AP?
AP minus 3, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it ignore cover?
No.
Okay. So cover puts it at AP2, contempt puts it at AP1. 3 saves, 3s go to 4s. We'll save 2 and drop an immortal.
Yeah.
I will still play. I have my stuff. I will play.
Well, unfortunately, I'm maxed out, man.
That's it. We're gonna go and go to charge. These guys are gonna charge in.
Okay. So I'm gonna overwatch them, and I'm also gonna use a stratagem here. So overwatch is free, and then they're gonna reanimate when you charge. D3 plus D3 from the reanimator, 3 and 2. So 3 heals this guy, and 2 gets this guy up on 2. Does this guy punch at all?
A little bit.
What's his attacks like?
Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do this anyway.
You're gonna smell like sausage.
It's 4 attacks on 3s, strength 6, AP minus 1, 2 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so they'll do that, and then I'm gonna overwatch. There's 9 immortals, and I don't think the Chronomancer's in range.
Oh, yeah,
Nope. So,
Vehicles are cool. I can't remember my vehicle.
2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Looking for 6s with full hit rerolls. They're not on an objective, so I can't strip cover, but this will be AP. Yeah, so.
You can run a crux knight as strategic deployment or whatever, so it makes the whole fire team.
Yeah, that's right.
So I thought about doing that to get it like
6.
So that should be 18, right? Sustain 2?
Oh yeah, 2, 4, 6.
Oh, there's, 6. So,
12?
3 each, because sustain 2.
Oh yes.
The point is I picked up 18 dice, so it's
Yeah.
just funny that this is the same number they shot. And then strength 5 toughness?
Versus the 7.
7, so 5. Rerolling 1s because you're not on the objective.
Well,
I'll put it on the gun side so they know it's okay.
So you're going to have 7 saves on your armor because AP 1. And cover.
So 3s. We will lose 1 guy.
Cool. Alright, and yeah, I already did my thing. So.
in the tower. She can take pictures for
And then it was 11 on the charge.
flags.
Question is, can I get all the way across?
Basically,
Can't move through this guy.
well, that's the charge space.
What?
You can't move through your own models in the charge phase. Unless you have fly.
Also, just so you know, you can have your guys start
Okay.
the phone.
I'm going first, so.
We're gonna attempt the Castellans.
Since I'm going first, I'm not gonna start first. Yeah, no.
That's it. We're go to melee.
Yeah. Did you read about speedball? No. Did you want to read? Okay. Well, speedball is basically you can spend a command token. Drop
3. AP2 or up to 3.
Okay, 4 pinball. Save 2 damage. 5s. Yep, kill wraith.
The second one, you're gonna roll for it. See what you get. These are vouchers. So typically, a lot of people.
That's it. Go ahead.
All right, we'll try with those Ophidians to do something for once.
I didn't know about that.
And also, since you're going
On 3s.
the command token to take away 2 of his orders.
And then moving on 4s.
And then right here, this is
You've got 4 saves at AP2.
How much damage?
2. So there's 1 left.
That's right. It's to help even out the plays. Very cool.
We'll get the 2 back that I dropped. 3. AP nothing. 3.
courage,
AP nothing.
dodge plus 2 inch.
And over here, I'm going to
Shock
deploy
4 up armor. One damage.
Okay, then we'll activate the rates.
And then right here, this is another 3-man harris.
she's just got a combat.
They're just dead.
Do what?
I think they're just dead.
They don't really punch very well.
No, that's
One.
An 8 is not the long fight.
3, 4, and character. Everything on 4s.
Ada makes a decently based test.
That they forcibly re-educated
They're both blonde fin.
and have a
That's what
control.
the difference is.
Does the job.
They're like, come on, you're going out.
Yeah,
this.
the other funny
And then T7, so everything here is a 5.
They have a
What?
yeah.
Your T7?
Yeah.
So everything here is going to be on the 5 up. So it looks like 3 saves at AP1.
What was it have red fury? Just a red fury.
We'll fail 1 damage. That kills another.
Alright, that's all in my.
I just have to stay in coherency, so.
We don't really.
You can have your fire teams move further forward.
They're going to cost a
I do believe that's it.
Within inches of the
So let's see. 1 point.
these
No
guys are gonna
prisoners for nothing. I'm just gonna discard both.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. We'll pick them up.
Ada Balboa. Here, this no. And then last but not least, we're going to deploy Wildcat.
But you have 2 command points.
Oh, yeah.
Wildcat engineer.
Yes, sir.
What you spend 1 on?
I know I spent 1. I'm at 1. I don't remember what it was, but I did spend 1.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. They're Bakuna.
Yeah, so I'll pick them up.
That one, and then
No, Taskmasters are.
And then we'll go on to your turn.
Yes,
Or my
because
turn.
Bakunans.
I'll gain 1, you'll gain 1.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. The
Secondaries,
Taskmasters
marked for
are
death, and
So once he
engage
gets
on the front.
security force for
build frenzy, which means he gets an
because Bakunans may.
Battle shock on the reanimator. This is going to heal Z3, so he'll heal battle shock on the reanimator.
Leadership 8 on canoptek. He is battle shock.
I consider whenever we were doing tournaments,
I don't think anything else needs battle shock. So we'll do reanimation. D3 over there. I only needed 1. 2D3 on the reanimator for 1 and 1. So he's up to 3.
because one of those is the pilot.
The Wraith's 2D3.
Pilot does not
2 and 2.
drop it separately from the
Make a full Wraith body.
he
Actually,
is
we're going to get
in
1
rotation
Cryptothral body and 1 guy on 1.
Your crab bot is the same one, if I'm not mistaken.
no, this is a remote. Yours has a pilot.
Mine has a pilot. Because pilot
pilots are
So that Wraith is only 1
relegated to capture
HP.
bears. I need to learn how to have those.
At the end of the movement phase, this canoptek's going to heal it for
No,
you.
the operator
So,
works how
brings
he,
them
they,
full.
that he's always worked. So I'm familiar with that. That's why I learned it.
Actually, you know what?
And also, Yuan is my favorite one.
Well, I already said it, so that's what we do. Should have healed
Yeah, I
the
really like
reanimator. That's it for things that are damaged.
These are three equal marks.
So,
Yeah, but lizard squad one's actually
we'll
The
go on
lizard's
to
pretty cool,
movement.
but
unless he does something.
Gauge on all fronts,
I
huh?
need to finish painting it. But
Pretty much just going to leave this here. He'll cover over that, and that's it. They are both going to stay still.
like on the hands and the elbows and the second
This guy, they're only missing one.
to go along with the burgundy like that,
Oh,
and then white on some of the
Always lose this thing.
Good. That's another great thing about this game. Is never playing
All
the
right.
same model.
We're going to
like
Advance.
the only time I've ever painted this
Well,
in models when
I
I
guess-
painted like 12 Aqua Seals.
Do you want to
the
continue?
beach and the wrists.
I think we'll call it there.
Okay.
Because
I've done
that's
I don't-
basically because they're over there. That's half my army. So there's basically like 700 points left on my
Yeah.
that can actually do anything because they're just stuck over there. They move way too slow to.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it this turn.
Regular Aqua Seals. Availability T. Go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna revert the list because what I did
Aqua Seals
have
are one of the
originally.
availability
Well,
troopers.
let's talk about the
I was
strategy
like, I can run
first.
like 12 Aqua Seals. He's like, oh, now I'm gonna run. I was like, no, I can't. Aqua Seals are total availability.
Oh, are they?
You won't always see Canoptek Court
No,
in
it was a thing
Necrons
back
for
in
Cola Horde,
Yeah.
but you will always see
In
that
fact, Hawkins
squad.
Long was running like 30 models a page.
And Canoptek Court, like an 18 no shoot. But Awakened Dynasty, you're going to have 1 CP
With that many,
reanimated. So they're equivalently tough.
Yeah.
And
You
all of them
will
are
almost
specialists.
always see this combo of these two things.
Yeah.
If you got Cola Horde and no prisoners,
Camouflage, Spetsnaz.
be sure you can kill it. You held on to it for 2
Jump out
turns.
of
You're
the
messing with all these guys? Spetsnaz machine gun.
So that was.
So where's your fire team for?
I mean, you live and learn because how many times
I
do you
mean,
go
if
into
you
that
kill the leader,
break?
I'll just spin a command.
But you see how freaking durable it is.
Yeah, I'm glad they changed that in 5 for the runs.
Aside from that, so had you taken out, how much did I buy reanimated this game on that squad? A shitload.
Yeah.
The intent was to have the corner.
I think I brought it down to like 3.
If you had,
I'm not.
And then you reanimated.
you should have tried to kill the, you should have tried to kill one of those things first. You tried your best here.
But that works.
I think it was a mistake to throw that gun over here. You should have thrown it into the reanimator.
Which the big one?
This one, 100%. Because I got basically a full wraith off of this. So never. It'd be one thing if the reanimator were here. Like that's bad enough because I get to keep it. But because it's in range of them, 100% shoot it. 100%.
Can you spend a command point to start a model in specifier?
This squad here.
So
I know about it, but I didn't know you did.
yes.
Did you remember I had this squad?
Yeah. It's just I didn't really have much that could deal with it on this side of the board at least.
I think you're trying to do too many sides of the board.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna have that guy over
It's
there.
just
You're
the
gonna
whole
come take me
thing.
out.
The whole thing is like if I give you one side, or what's the saying? Give an inch, take a mile. Because if I give you one side of the board, because of how your army is, you'll sweep me from like one side and move in.
You're not Judge Dredd.
So I kind of have to move out.
This was fine. What you did here was fine. Committing them was too much. Because look what I have over here.
Yeah.
They-
Well, it's because you did because you dropped first. I was gonna try to drop where you did, like with my infiltrators.
you did stop me from getting a turn 1 charge.
6 inches up a wall.
Yeah, that's why I tried building the wall.
The deployment was fine.
It's great because then
I think your turn 2 movement phase was what really kind of sealed it. That was just an accident because like, how are you gonna know?
I have a character
But
that has super jump.
everything else, I didn't like this move.
Yeah, that's fun too. So then you can
The CP
do whatever
move.
you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, not
I love
only
it.
Just like
you got on an objective and that gives me
So
full
good.
wound rerolls.
I've always compared
So-
this game to feeling like it's XCOM.
What did it gain you?
I was just trying to get you off. I didn't think those guys were gonna drop right there. I thought I'd be able to survive. To be honest.
Yeah. I think you need to gauge your guys' survivability a little bit better because you're so reliant on battle line. But that was the real. That was the only. That was like the big. Was this. That was the only thing. I'm like, what are you doing? These guys worked fine. Didn't really get to use that guy that much. Did his only turn 3.
Yeah, I did.
Had you shot into this, cool. Yeah, he's fine. I would keep him.
Yeah,
Those guys. The problem is
they are so restricted because they can't do advance and charge like the other things can.
they're just like the 10.
And then I also gave like, I don't know. I think
If you're gonna run them, put them here and say, "Come get me,"
yeah.
because they're a horde.
Thank you.
These guys are a lot faster, so I can do other things with them. But them, you need to make me need to get where they are. But if you're gonna get, I would say get rid of them because focus on the stuff that you know until you get a little better with your
I do like the. I think the breachers are probably a little better because not only like for instance the squad I was running them before, the character I had with the enhancement, what's it called? His ability, they were like the mid-ground squad, so they would go out and charge, and their ability was whenever they made a successful charge on a 4+, you did d6 mortal wounds.
Yeah, I like that better.
Compared, like, yeah, because like I was hoping for a perfect like for instance like the Cassones are good because they're kind of like walking knights, you know, they have a 2-up, all that stuff, but because of their location I dropped them, they didn't really do much.
Yeah, Catan are just like that too. Oh, if you're going to use this squad, you have to wrap it. How many points is this whole thing?
500.
That sucks. Like actually 500?
Around that. Let me see.
If it's above, you're screwed. If it's below, you're fine.
They're 430.
Yeah, you have to put them in reserves. Now, there are some missions, like when it's this deployment or this deployment, they'll be okay, but you have to rapid ingress them. Same thing with Catan.
Yeah. What's it called? I could have let them like benefit from the what's it called? Which they were hitting on 4s anyways, but the enhancement I gave them basically said I can't select them for the overload targets, but they can be affected by the attack and defense stance. I don't know if that's better or not compared to.
Doesn't the attack stance give you assault?
What?
Doesn't the attack stance give you assault?
Yes, it does. But what's it called? Yeah, no, that's kind of a blunder. I completely forgot. I could have advanced them that turn.
I was like, why?
But yeah, I think with
But they could have just reinforced the points. Play with a new army. Don't try to learn too many things at the same time.
Yeah. I think I definitely played the infantry better this time though, instead of them sitting back in the home the whole time.
Yeah.
And you're really good.
I like that part.
In fact, you're the best.
Anna's really scared to fight.
One might call you all the hyperpower.
I am tempted to drop.
These guys get all battle line of 4 people.
Yeah.
How much are they?
They are 155. Run 2 of them?
Totally run 2. Get rid of this and run 2 of those.
2 of those?
Yeah. What does Call do to do battle line? What's this thingy about it?
So for Cole, at the start of the command phase, I can choose one. For one of his things, I can choose this model gains the battle line keyword, and then he has an aura. Everything within 6 gets +1 to their battle shock
Do you
test.
have anything that would very much benefit from gaining a 4 pinball?
Huh?
He can, the synergy between those two. This guy gives battle line 4 pinball. Call tells something else to be battle line, which will give it the 4.
No, he becomes battle line. Yeah.
Not a selected unit.
Yeah, no, it's just he becomes battle line. It's because literally the army's like, yeah, if you're within 6 of a battle line.
Yeah, get one more of these, and then the breacher stuff you're talking about.
Yeah. Also, I might drop one of the, because I didn't play one of the Rust Stalker squads. Really and truly, I think 2 and 1. Like the infiltrators are good, but I think 1 Rust Stalker squad is good.
Yeah.
I think it can like jump up in the air and shoot them. So
or even maybe dropping.
I think just get 1.
Or even maybe dropping
2
this.
infiltrators and then 1 of these.
Or even just dropping this.
I don't know. What? Why would you drop it?
I don't know.
It's a last cannon on legs.
Yeah.
Probably not in good range for
You kind of
more
need
of that
that.
HMG.
HMG, heavy flamethrower.
My,
And I have an APCC with it.
What'd you think about this?
Super annoying. I will say because you had a lot of range dominance, like
16 is all the.
that's right.
So the things I'm not sure on. Do I take the Doomsday Arc? It gets no bonuses.
Wait, I've got an HMG in my
I
list.
think you're higher.
200 points.
200 points.
Instead of this, I could do a shitload more scoring.
I think that might be the better call for scoring because he did just sit back there.
And if you're,
Yeah, but he's my only like strength 18 AP 4 damage.
Also, like almost like guard, like anti-tank.
That's my only thing. These guys can't live in a tank.
if a pilot ever died because he popped out.
They don't. They're AP 3 damage 3, which into 2-up armor, especially with cover, it means I'm not.
If I ever disappoint for my,
How much is that one character that sits on, or the Silent King or whatever? He sits on
400.
400? Oh shoot, never mind.
It's really dumb.
That's really expensive for what he does.
He doesn't do as much as the Demon Primarchs, and he's way more expensive. It's kind of lame, but much good.
HMG was whatever your PS still.
I still don't know on the Doomsday Arc.
yeah, the way damage works now is unlimited. Because that is
More scoring. Did you think 2 of the upping counties was good?
Yes. That was definitely more leeway for you to do so.
I think that's right.
And then, like, even if you, because, like, I will say, like, you are holding it back, like, with one squad. I think you could probably drop the Doomsday for more of the, like, cheaper, like, even, like,
I could get like a lone up character. The
oh, yeah, what are those things called?
X Mark Destroyer.
Yeah, that huge gun that they carry. That, even that.
Oh, I don't like the one shot.
You don't like it?
Tried it against Ricky, it didn't work out. Because I can't 18-inch lone up. They're not part of I think I'm going to drop it, but this works super well. These 3 units together can tie up 1,000 points.
Yeah.
And which means that whenever you get ARO,
It's pretty freaking strong.
But it's a different, it has a
And it
different.
leans into durability, which I like.
Yeah.
Well,
although I guess but it also gives
let me know if you want another game sometime soon.
Yeah.
Because you're
I think I'm booked
suppressing me as
There's no way you're gonna get up to.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
But,
I actually
yeah, let me know.
if I spend a whole bunch of orders moving them up.
you don't have to spend a bunch of orders.
Right, well, here's the real question. Question 1, are you trying to have fun or are you trying to get good with?
I'm trying to get good with them.
So pick an army. It's going to be this or T sounds right?
Oh, for the event?
For anything.
No, you
If it's this, that's fine. But you need to work on this.
Yeah. I will say my best competitive army is the Grey Knights. Like, I do work really well with the Grey Knights.
They are very good.
Like, that's what I'll probably run at the event if I go to it. Is
Well,
the
yeah,
Grey
look
Knights.
it up, see if there's tickets, decide if you want to, and then from there you can kind of decide.
Yeah, because my thing with Grey Knights, I will say I tried the 2 sorcerers. It wasn't that good.
What do they do?
You went up against the Grey Knight character, or the what's it called, on a 1 they take D6
Oh,
more
yeah.
wounds, on a 2 through 5 it's D6, on a 6 it's 2D6.
So why is it not good?
I don't know.
Because they have to be. What's the range on it?
It's 18 or 16.
What do they replace? What would normally go with the squad they go with?
Let me pull it up real quick.
They attach to Terminators, right?
Yeah, usually you would attach them to Terminators. Like, for instance, the guy that you went against attached them to Terminators, right?
I don't remember.
Because I know that he was running Terminator squads.
But I want to keep them for my willpower.
Let me see if I can find it.
I mean,
Fuck it, let's see how it works.
Alright.
-2.
so does that,
-2 of your.
It seems really good because that's basically Typhus.
does he get the pick or does
Yeah.
So I would say you gotta run one. They're really, if you're running Terminators, you have to run
I'm
one.
just gonna get rid
Yeah.
of your regular.
Because
I can see 2 not being the best.
yeah, the problem with 2 is like,
Okay.
for instance, they move like 5-6 inches, so they're not really fast. And so you're having to use your pickup on them if you're wanting
So in
to.
there, just type this.
Yeah.
Yeah, take one. And then, what does that? Does it give any benefits to the squad he attaches?
Whenever he's attached to a squad, they get a 4-up fill note, or 4-up fill note against mortal wounds. And then what's good about that? It's psychic mortal wounds. So what's good about that is like if he fails his psychic thing on a 1, instead of taking the mortal wounds, you'll actually get a fill note pain against
Really
it.
good. Really good.
So probably just like a 5-mana brother, or yeah, probably a 5-man. I was about to say 10-man, but the problem with the 10-man is people literally just stage you out, and you can't even drop them.
I would say, yeah. So you were running 2 of those?
I was trying to, but they were by themselves.
Oh, yeah.
So it should say, I would say,
So you got one command token left? Did y'all want to do the speedball or not?
what other characters can you go onto a Terminator squad?
Instead of them, you can take
You can hold
of
it.
course, you can take what's his name?
Oh, no, I mean, you gotta spend
Yeah,
the
Calder
command
Drago,
token
which is
to
plus
get the
3
speedball token in
to the
exchange.
charge.
And then you can use the speedball whenever you want.
Oh, it's like you're preparing the.
Yeah.
And you got to roll, see if it lands where you want. It is 14 to
Otherwise it scatters.
Otherwise it goes to the edge.
Oh, okay, goodness.
But you get to pick the edge. It doesn't know where you want it to be.
So, I will, so I'm down to 2
But they
turns.
need another Purify squad to leapfrog.
So I spent one's converted.
Anyway, so Calvin Drago is the other guy.
Alright then. We're activating the Iguana Fire. The Iguana is
You don't have to attach the librarian to the Terminator.
see effects over here, so he's just gonna fall out of control of it.
I do that here. Yeah. I can put the 4 bindle on.
Let's first off, let's do 5 inches for one Terminator far.
Yeah. There's another one
Gonna go over the small.
Their melee is +1 to wounds for another character. Another Brotherhood Chaplain.
Are Terminators for you completely?
So, and I can't clear it when I first find it, so I have to stop. What?
Yeah, Chaplain doesn't do anything
I
other.
can also give them the enhancement of like the Abyss, which makes them minus, or gives them stealth. So they're -1 to be hit and ranged, and then they are +1 to wounds.
I would mess around with it before you dedicate another, because I know Terminators aren't cheap.
I'm not for that.
Yeah.
Use your other points somewhere.
One big giant Coca-Cola.
Or rather,
Can I free one?
I think 125.
How much is a 5-man?
A 5-man is 200.
I think it's like, okay.
So it's
So
a
you'll
300.
have to drop something.
Yeah. I'll probably drop the navigator to be attacked, because I
Well, so
can
you
take
declare the
Yeah, if you're non-range, it fails.
That's my first movement.
So but I can put this, no one's gonna be like,
Correct.
Oh, yeah, you can check. That's the whole point, is you can keep an eye on what he's doing to see if you want to hit or not.
So this is my first movement. Do you have any arrows?
I don't think I
Sounds good.
Now, the rules in this game for line of sight are very generous.
Yeah.
You only have to have a laser width view of any part of
Yeah.
the cylinder.
It's not the 1 millimeter there.
Once the US opens over, we can talk
So
about
it's
that.
3 millimeters.
Your
Yeah,
point
definitely.
was visible. You-
Is the duel's like 2,000 points, or is it 1,000 split?
yeah, I get 1,000.
Just
Yeah.
barely.
I'm a
So
bunch of army, so we can.
my second, if you're clearing an arrow, my second part of my shoulder, my order
Yes,
would be
yes. Like, whatever one
because that is a combo rifle, and I'm
Do
not
something
confident
very
in that shot.
strange and play hyper-crit Necrons and
Yes.
The biggest thing is a combi rifle?
This thing is a combo rifle.
like, alright.
That's what he's shooting at.
Oh, you're shooting at him?
bring the bow.
Well, that's the thing. Wait, what am I thinking? The entire fire team has to do what he's doing, and he gets to shoot. So yeah, I'm not no matter what.
The other one. Really? Well, I mean, it's not like
It's face
way
base roll.
funny, but.
My fizz versus your ballistic skill plus modifiers.
I always do try to win.
Well, I guess what I mean is the other one, the rule of cool reigns supreme. So bring whatever you think is cool.
Fizz 11.
Yeah.
So now do I measure?
Best as possible. Yeah.
it'll knock them out.
I know I'm definitely outside of 2 feet, but I'm saying
That's fine. I haven't spent a
30.
like I have Astro Militarum, so if we wanted, like I could be your anti-tank.
Wildcat. My engineer.
Yep.
And that'll be it. That's all I got.
How about, that's really good. Since they only have 5
Yeah, outside of 24.
You could just run a bunch of infantry.
This is just straight up an 11.
Yeah, if I didn't have to worry about anything, Necrons have really good infantry.
And I'm
Yeah.
space because it's directly impacting. Right?
Yes.
However many dice your first value is.
But I only get
First
one, right?
order?
Yes. No, he's ARO.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
AR.
like I do like it.
So, and that's fighting parasites.
React to that right there.
No, yeah, it's a
So,
4. So
I think this is Isaac's. I think Isaac uses this.
Special dies only.
I don't know where he gets it. It's like higher quality than obscure.
Yeah.
whenever shooting active,
I think it's actually.
or as an active shooter.
Yeah.
we'll do it in order.
Press fire, yeah, first 3.
I succeeded.
So my
Thanks for the game.
is 14 minus 3 dodging.
You've beaten me. Twice.
Yeah, 3.
I succeeded better than you.
Why do you not dodge?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time because
In the special line matters, you got
insist on taking in every list is amazing against the
which I think.
Oh, I was wrong. You're right.
So, yeah, we can't say so. I don't
And it's
successfully
the
dodge
real
my
reason I
rounds.
bring it is because if I don't have that map going in
Really good against Eldar, like one of our played dumb. But it was a different list. I was running
It's the
two breaks.
it's not a 100% cool dodge forward. It's the
Creatures. Like it was really good. Like
I test the shot so I don't get to automatically succeed or fail my willpower roll. I have courage, which allows me to do.
and also I was using the defense thing, so I was -1 to be hit.
Yes, thank you. I could remember what it was called. I think it's funny that the religious troop special rules says it's like if you want to fail the guts roll,
Yeah, no, I will say we did that, but if you didn't get a Firefly squad or whatever, so I just overwatched that. And I think that was well worth it compared to.
we're gonna go ahead and use a regular order on this one.
So technically, your tag also dodge, but it's just knocking.
Right. Well, here, let me roll this.
It's a move.
Let me roll for the tag.
Hey, or I'm not sure on that one. If you get to move after the dodge and it still passed, but it negated.
So,
I thought it was 6 at
yeah,
first. And I was like,
but you want to still get to roll the dodge because it's still part of the
Armor
same.
0.
It's still part of the same order.
What's your damage?
With tag,
7 or
fit
less?
16, but dodge.
I think it's,
No.
it's just a normal roll because we're not targeting the tag.
So,
It's supposed to roll, right?
yeah, it's just roll and see.
I think that's right.
The tag succeeds on an 11.
No, it would be a face-to-face roll. And if y'all got the same value, I guess it.
Well, no, he's not being targeted by the he is.
Oh, the regular dude.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and that's where we.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you were shooting at the iguana.
No, he's shooting at the.
Okay, that was my bad.
The wildcat.
So yeah, you can still roll. When you pass, you can still roll.
He did. He needed an 11 and I got a 12. Let's actually shoot the terrorist with
What is it?
I used to have this like
Alright. We get everything.
I think so.
I think we did. Cool.
But
Well,
yeah,
I'll see you around. Yep.
have you seen him? Hey man, drive safe, alright?
Do what?
Drive safe.
Yeah, me too.
Where's the stream off?
Oh yeah, good point. I think I'll just
Yeah.
So who's shooting the guy behind?
For your cover, so I'll be at base.